Guys, it has been a hot minute since I've dove into anything in terms of AiNA The End. But today that changes because she has released a brand new song called Luminous. But this isn't any ordinary new song. This song is actually the opening theme for what I can presume is a new season of One Piece. And so I am very excited to see what she has in store for us. And I know One Piece is absolutely popping off right now between the fact that people love the anime itself and also the live action, which has been really popping off. And they just announced season 2. So really freaking cool. One Piece is going off, and I'm very excited to see what AiNA has for us to celebrate that. What, like 17th, 18th, 20th season now, it seems like. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive this and see what she has for us. I'm super duper excited. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Already showing the ship like they would from the anime. Starting off the very first line being the clear blue open sea. Love it. Already love the inspiration towards One Piece. Let's go. Gosh, I love her voice. That's cool. I actually like that line because it kind of really is almost kind of, you know, in a way saying like we've already been through like so much. Like the fact that this is probably one of the most longest running animes in the history of animation, it seems like. And so like for her to say that line of we've encountered more than we could ever imagine, it's almost like the characters themselves saying, wow, we've encountered so much in these past, you know, many years of this anime being around. So it's cool that we're kind of having this reflectiveness already right off the bat. I wonder if that's because the goal is still out of sight because they still don't know what the One Piece is, or if the One Piece even exists for that matter. Maybe that's why they say that. I don't know. Oh, this is so perfect for One Piece. I could see it. For sure. Wow. I mean, I have not really heard that much from AiNA. I think I might have already only reacted to like maybe 2 or 3 songs of hers, if that. And the thing that always stood out for me here is I really love her voice. It's got this very unique, very just gorgeous tone to it. And you know, the fact that she obviously does what sounds to me like a bit of rock stuff, which I love seeing, especially from like others that do it, like Lisa. And even sometimes I think I've seen some rock stuff from oh, I can't remember her name right now. I'm probably gonna completely blank on it. But oh, Riona, I know she's done obviously a lot of rock related stuff. So like I love when these solo anime related singers will do more of that rock sound because, you know, it works really well, I think, for the openings for these animes. It really gets you hyped up for that, you know, that episode you're about to watch. But what I really love about this is because I feel like One Piece is a little bit more like a more fun, go happy type of anime. Although you guys have told me in the past, though, that it can get very, very deep and very very real, if you will, throughout the anime. But I feel like compared to others, like let's say Attack on Titan, for example, I feel like it's a little bit more fun-loving and more like maybe a bit more like appropriate for kids, if you will. So I like that she has this bit of rock sound, but also a little bit more of the poppiness kind of added into it to feel a little bit more like it matches that of a more maybe kid-friendly, we'll say, anime, if you will. So I like that a lot. And this might be one of my favorite songs I've heard from her. I mean, I like I said, I don't really know very much of her music, but I know I do really love this song. So let's keep going. This is awesome. She's got this like really cute charm to her too. I've realized that. I like it a lot. Oh, the rah. Oh, I love this chorus so much. It's so good. I love how much dancing is involved. You usually don't see a lot of choreography with the soloists like this. Ooh! That was cool. I don't know why, but that moment felt very much like this, almost like shift in the fact that throughout most of the song right now, it's been very, like I said, fun-loving, been like, we're on a fun journey or whatnot, we're out just sailing the seas, having a good time, but that moment, you had these very dark, brass hits is what it sounded like coming in, and it's almost like, oh, we're getting to rougher seas, like there's a storm or something like that coming, and we're trying to fight for our lives here to fight the storm, or a moment where maybe let's say, another pirate ship came along, and there's going to get into a big old fight or something like that. That moment kind of shifted the song in a way of almost like some tension came around, so it's not just them being out in the seas having a good time anymore. It's like, oh shit, there's another pirate ship. Oh no, we're flying we're sailing, there we go, into a storm or something like that. I think that's kind of like what that moment was representing. I'm not gonna go through the whole entire thing, but I'll start right around here and see if I can kind of show you quickly what this what I'm talking about, this moment. Just feels so much more darker. Then watch her come out of this right back into it. Right back to normal stuff. I love it. Back to the happy turns. Hell yeah. Oh, I got chills. Woo! 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 Oh, that was a gorgeous little vocal moment for her right there. I want to do that again, actually. That was so, so fun. And just, wow. What a cool little moment there that they made for this song. Oh, just that subtle piano in her voice. Oh. Oh, that's gorgeous. Woo! I love that. Oh my god, I don't know how much I can love this anymore. This is so good. She's so cute. I love it. Ooh, we got a little bit more? Oh no, okay, just kidding. Oh, that was so sick. Wait, so let's see here. was looking to see if she wrote the song herself or somebody else wrote it for her. Oh, she did. She was part of the choreography. That's so cool. Okay, so she must be known to do her like choreography for herself. Because like I said, I feel like there's other soloists out there that usually will like do like these type of animes or anime openings or closings or closings, anime openings or endings. There we go. But most of the time, it doesn't really seem like there's usually like that much choreography involved. But I kind of love that she is basically choreographing her own dancing, which is so sick. That's dope as hell. But anyways, see if there's anything else. Nope, they're just gonna show the same thing the whole entire way through. Okay, regardless, don't know why I said it like that, but this was actually really freaking awesome. This might be, I think, probably my favorite anime opening theme song of this entire year so far. I mean, let's be honest, there's been a lot of good ones. I mean, especially the one that they did, obviously, for... Oh, wait, was that last year? No, that was last year. I was going to say, especially that one they did for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. But I forgot that was last year. So no, never mind. But anyways, so maybe this is just one of the better ones I've heard so far this year. I don't know. Regardless, though, I absolutely love the song. I love how it tailored to One Piece very subtly without really directly referring to the anime, it seems like. So they kind of just kept like the almost like theme of One Piece with, you know, pirate ships and, you know, they're out in the seas and whatnot. They're trying to, you know, go on whatever kind of adventure they're getting dragged into and stuff like that. Still probably trying to find the One Piece if it even exists and whatnot, which even had that subtle little bit of a reference there and kind of, like I said, references to them being on a journey. And in that moment, like I said before, where it was almost like the shifting of the music kind of went towards more of this darker, like, oh my gosh, we're going into a pirate fight, or oh, we're going to get into some trouble with, you know, some darker seas, or the storm's coming, whatever the case may be. And then right back into the fun-loving, like, oh, we're back on a normal adventure again, kind of switch up. So I think that she honestly did an incredible job of really making not only a song that really feels like it matches with One Piece, but also having lyrics that match the theme more than just matching like the actual anime, which I like that because then it's enjoyable for us all to listen to, even if we're not into One Piece. It's just a good overall song that just really happens to work for the anime also. But yeah, honestly, I really need to dive more into her, honestly. I feel like she's one of those, I think, growing Japanese idols that is just, she's really gonna, I think, take the world by storm if she keeps, you know, going, because I feel like, you know, I think she's the one that we used to be in a group, and then now she went solo. So I think she had her moment to shine within the group, and now it's time for her to shine, I think, as a soloist. I think that she's on her way doing that for sure. To be able to do an anime opening like this for such a huge, popular anime is amazing for her, which is awesome. So I'm really, really happy for her. But anyways, guys, I'm very excited to see what else she has in store for me. So you guys let me know, what else do I need to react to and dive into from her? I want to dive into more of her music and see what else she has in store, because I really like her a lot. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and place reaction playlist for AiNA The End over here. You can check out my most recent reaction? My most recent reaction, if you haven't already, over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing me love and support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, bye!